So do you also use Tally and Discord for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to send Tally form submission on Discord. So over here I'm running a edutech company and we use Tally forms to gather the details of our potential clients. So now what I want is that as soon as we receive the details of our potential clients with the help of Tally forms, automatically my team on Discord should be notified about the same so that my team can follow up quickly and efficiently. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between Tally forms and Discord. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step and create this automation for your business? Then for that you have to follow me through the screen.
Welcome to my screen everyone. So in this video I'll show you how to send Tally form submission directly to Discord channel. So using Pabbly Connect, we'll automate this process so that every form submission on Tally instantly post a message in your chosen Discord channel. This is perfect for keeping your team updated in real time without the need of manual intervention. Stick with me as I'll walk you through the easy steps to set up this. Okay, so let's get started. So let's say that my name is dummy user and I'm just going to fill in this Tally form. So as you can see that I've entered all of my details and selected the course interested in. So let's say that I've entered all of my details and I'm just going to register. Alright, so as soon as we're just going to click on this register, yes, you can see your registration is completed. So now I'm just going to open my Discord account, and yes, you can see that my Discord channel has received a new message which says new Tally form submission received. You can see the name, the email, the contact number and the preferred course which we selected. So yes, this is the automation we're going to create in today's video. And to learn this automation step by step, you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, I've simply opened the landing page of Pabbly. And we're going to use Pabbly Connect in order to create a connection between our Discord account and our Tally forms account. So Pabbly Connect is an automation tool that seamlessly connects different apps and automates workflows to save time and enhance the business efficiency. So yes, I've simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy, and as soon as we're going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month. But over here, I'm an existing user, so I'm just going to click on this sign in. And as soon as we're going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here, you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications, which is Discord and Tally forms. So I'm just going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And as soon as we're going to click on this access now, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we are going to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to send Tally form submissions on Discord. Tally forms to Discord, and then we're going to click on create. And as soon as we're going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. So trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow will run. Alright. So trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the one who's going to give the command to this workflow, and the actions are going to follow the commands or response to the commands given by our trigger. Alright. So therefore we can have only a single trigger but multiple action in a particular workflow. So to start with our automation, we have to select our trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm just going to select it as Tally forms. So I'm just going to search for Tally, and as you can see the same, so we're going to select. And now for the trigger event, we're going to select it as new response. So trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start. Discord. All right. So now what I want is that as soon as a new response is received, my workflow should be triggered or started. So we have selected the same as a triggered event. And as soon as we're going to select the triggered event, it is giving me a webhook URL. So we're going to use this same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our Pabbly Connect's workflow and our Tally account. So what we have to do is, first we are just going to copy this webhook URL and then we are going to follow this help text, and it is saying log into your Tally account, publish your form and go to the integrations and then webhooks. Click on connect to add the webhook URL. Okay, we are going to follow the same. I'm just going to open my Tally account, and as you can see over here we have two forms. So I want to create this automation for this form, which is inquiry form. All right, so over here I'm going to go towards the edit of the same form for which I want to create this automation. So as you can see that this is my form. All right, and now we have to go towards the integration tab. So as you can see over here is the integration tab, so we're going to go towards the same, and over here you can see that it is saying discover integrations. So we have to look for webhooks right over here. So as you can see webhooks right over here, so we have to go towards the webhook and click on this connect, and now it's asking me to add the endpoint URL. All right, so we're just going to paste the URL which we copied from our workflow, and after pasting this URL we just have to click on this connect, and as soon as we're going to click on this connect, yes, you can see that we have successfully added our webhook URL right over here. You can see my connections and our webhook URL. So yes, with this we have successfully created a connection between our Tally account and our Pabbly Connect's workflow. But now it is saying waiting for the webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response and test our connection, we have to do a test submission or record. All right, so what we have to do is I'm just going to go towards my form, and we have to go towards the share of this form, and as you can see that this is the shareable link. So I'm just going to copy this link, and then we're going to open this link in a new tab. All right, so as you can see that this is the form. So let's say we're going to do the test submission. So let's say that for the first name I'm just going to keep it as smart, last name as user, you can see the email, the phone number. Over here for the company name, let's say that I'm going to keep it as Pabbly. All right, over here you can see Indore, India, this is the country and the city, and now it is saying course interested in. So for that, let's say that I'm going to select it as content writing and blogging, and then we are just going to click on register, and yes, you can see done, your registration is completed. So now what has happened is that Tally has sent the details of a test submission to our workflow. So I'm just going to open my workflow, and yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response. Over here you can see all the details are exactly the same which we entered in our test submission. You can see the first name, you can notice the last name, the email, the phone, the company name, the city, the country, and also the course interested in. All of these details are exactly the same details which we entered in our test submission, right? So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and now what will happen is that as soon as a new response is received from my Tally account, automatically my workflow would be triggered, and Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same. All right, further what I want is I want to send Tally form submission on Discord, right? So for my action application, we are just going to select it as Discord. So I'm just going to search for Discord right over here, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it. And now for the action event, we have to select it as send channel message markdown. So here, if you want, you can definitely select it as send channel message HTML2, but over here I want it to be markdown, so I'm just going to select the same and click on connect. And now as soon as we're going to click on connect, it is asking me for the webhook URL, and to get this webhook URL, it is saying follow these steps to get your webhook URL from your Discord account. So over here you can see that there's a hyperlink, so I'm just going to click on this hyperlink to learn how to get the webhook URL from my Discord account. So now it is opening the forum of Pabbly. All right, and over here you can see all these steps in order to get the webhook URL from your Discord account. So you have to follow this step one by one to get this webhook URL. I am going to get the webhook URL. So for that, I'm just going to open my Discord account, and now from here we have to go towards the server name, and as you can see, where is the button of drop down. So I'm just going to open it and go towards the server settings, and after coming on here, we have to go towards the left side of the bar and then towards the integrations, and as you can see the option of webhooks right over here. So we have to go towards it's this webhooks, and as you can see all the webhooks which I have already created. So if you wish to create a new, you have to click on this new webhook button and create a new one, but I'm going to use an existing only. So over here you can see posting to new students and inquiries. This is the webhook, so I'm just going to use the same webhook. You can see the webhook name, and also you can see the channel I want to send the message in. So you have to keep in mind that you have to select the same channel in which you want to send the message in right over here in your webhook section. All right, so I've already done it. So as you can see, it is giving the option of copy webhook URL. So I'm just going to copy this webhook URL, and then we're going to paste it right over here in our workflow. And as soon as we're going to paste this webhook URL, it is asking me for the message. So here I want the message to be this, which says new tally form submission received, the name, email, contact, and the preferred course. Please follow up promptly to provide details and assistance. Yes, you can see that we have successfully entered the message, but you can see that I've left spaces in front of name, email, contact, and preferred course. So we're just going to enter the same details which are received in the response of our tally form submission right over here, all right, in our action step, so that we can send the channel message accordingly. But over here we are not going to enter the details manually or by copy pasting it, but instead we are going to map it. So mapping is a method by Pabbly, which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step, where we selected tally as our trigger application. So we're going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we're going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So over here I'm going to give you an example that it is asking me for the name, right? So let's say that I'm going to enter the name right over here manually by typing it like this. Then this will not change with every new response received because this is a static information and I have entered it manually. But let's say that we're going to map this name from the previous response. So I'm just going to erase this name and map it from the previous response. So I'm just going to look for name, and as you can see, smart user. So let's say that we're going to map this name from the previous response. We're going to map the first name, put a space, and then the last name. Then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change, right? So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. So as we map the name, we're going to map the email too. So I'm just going to look for email and we are going to map the same. Over here we are going to map the contact number. So I'm just going to look for contact number and we're going to map it. We're going to map the preferred course too. So I'm just going to search for preferred course, and as you can see, content writing and blogging. So we're going to map it. Now after mapping all of these details, we are going to move on forward. As you can see that it is asking for the bot name, bot icon, and text to speech. So all of these fields are not required, so I'm just going to leave it as blank. If you want to add a bot, you have to enter the bot name and enter a bot icon right over here. But I don't wish to add so I'm just going to leave it as blank and click on this button which says save and send as request. And as soon as we're going to do so, yes, you can see that we have received a positive response that we have successfully sent another Discord channel message. So I'm just going to open my Discord account, and yes, you can see that we have successfully sent another message. You can see new tally form submission received, the name, the email, the contact, and the preferred course. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and now what will happen is that as soon as a new form submission is made in my tally account, automatically with the help of the same details, a new message would be sent to our Discord channel, that too without any manual efforts. This workflow is going to run in backend and we can just sit back and relax. Automatically our team would be notified on Discord with every new tally form submission. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video and the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.